were the most important things you learned at junior high school?
I think the most important things I learned in the high school wasn't about school. It was good, but I think I learned about my emotional intelligence, and I had really good experience. I will never forget about that kind of things.
For example?
For example, the time I had to help a special classmate, he couldn't do the same things we did. And it was special for me because I'll never forget that I can help others.
Which school were you in?
University.
Which one?
University.
Where is it?
Is, I don't know,
But in Metepec?
Yes, it's like 10 minutes from here.
Okay. Indra, can you tell me if, would you prefer to work for a big or a small company, and why?
I prefer to work in a small company because you learn how to interact with other people and you don't have big problems and it's less stressful than if you work in a big company. And it's important the way that you involve in the company.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it would be better in a small company than in a big company.
Okay. Now you're going to describe some photos. So Cynthia, this is your photo. So talk about it, please. You have 1 minute.
I think in this photo they are in a mountain, and I think they are friends and they are discovering something important because they are in the most highest point of the mountain, and they look very happy to be there. Or maybe they didn't discover anything. They are just having some fun time in friends, and I think they are very close friends because I can see their arms around them. And maybe it was the rest because of the snow. And I think the photo will be better with more color because in black and white it will show them.
Have you done any dangerous activities?
No, I don't like the
You
music.
like
No.
Indra, this is your turn. This is your photo.
I see a photo with women, and I think that it's the generation and the other generation because it's a girl, the mother and the grandmother, and they are happy, they are laughing, and I think they are proud of something because they have uniforms like graduate persons, and they have flowers, and maybe they are in a party for their graduate.
Have you had any graduation party?
Yes, in the high school.
Did you like it?
Yes, because we were in friends and we enjoy a lot dancing and having our last moments in the group.
Now, in your school, they're gonna start a film club. So these are the movies they are suggesting. You have to discuss the different options and say which are the two most interesting for the students.
Okay, well, the first picture are lions, and it's like wildlife, and I think the persons of our school aren't interested in that. What do you think?
I think you're right, but if I had to choose one, I would choose about the princess because I don't know, I just love this kind of movies. What do you think about these movies?
Well, I think they are right, but not all the boys like the princess movies. And I think the most interesting one for boys of our school are the mummies one because it's, I don't know, like this is very interesting for women and men.
Yes,
Mm.
you're right, but I don't know. You're right about that. Boys doesn't like the movies about princes, but I think girls doesn't like the movies about mommy too. So I think we have to use something more neutral for both.
And this is like uh, police, and well, this would be the best option for me because the other ones are like just for men or for women, and the women and the men's like the that kind of movies because it
Or maybe we can use about the real life, wildlife, because I think it's very neutral. You can see it if you're a man, you can see it if you're a woman. It's
well
boring, yeah.
so
Or
the
maybe this one about adventures. I think it's a middle point about princess and what do you
Yes.
think?
I think that the two options that we decide is the adventure and the wildlife because it's very interesting and it will be the best option.
Okay, guys, that's enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who's next?